me cater to you. Let me cater to you. Let me cater to you. I wanna let you know, girl, that you live in I am what you do. I want me to reassure you, my life will be purpose without you. If I want it, I'm gonna ask you. Flying into you, challenge me for the better for you. Let me cater to you.
Hello everyone, and thank you for coming back to my house, my channel. Make sure you subscribe, share, and like my videos. And you know I like it when you comment, okay? But be nice in the comment section, okay? Because like I said, everybody have an opinion. Everybody don't act the same way as you would. Everybody's an individualist. So just state your point and keep it moving. Don't fuss with nobody, okay? I also told y'all know I'm a long-winded person. I can talk before I get to the point. But that's neither here nor there. We can go on and tell you need to subscribe if you like to my other channel, Dale Chanel's 48 Squirrel, and we can have a conversation because we're going to be talking about none other than BlueFace's mom. I'm like, why is she getting into this? Parents, please step back. Fall the fuck back. When your children are trying to have a relationship and they're out of your house. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mixed up into the mix. Don't get mixed up into who they dating, why they dating, and whatever. And true enough, when a man make a family, he's supposed to stick with that family. But the mom know her son ain't like that. He's a hoe, pretty much, at least to those two. And it just is what it is. You know, he has to act right. Mama, you don't supposed to be in his business. Where is your business? Okay, make some business so we can talk about you. All right, because right now we're frowning at you. We are frowning in disgust that you would even get yourself in the middle of something that don't even partake anything about you. Okay, it has nothing to do with you. So how you feel, meaning you want Christian Rock to step aside because Jaiden is trying to get back with BlueFace. You should not even be in the middle talking about you told somebody to do this, that, and the third, and how it's going to happen because I was like that and all that stuff. Yeah, hell, just because it happened to you don't mean it's going to happen to, what do you call it? That he's going to listen to you. That your son is really going to, sit there and be with one woman. No, he's not like that. Was his dad like that? Rolling Stone, Papa was Rolling Stone. Was he like that, girl? But anyway, BlueFace mom is getting into the middle of something she has nothing to do with, and she needs to pretty much fall the fuck back. Okay? And let these kids or children do what they came to do. Because we had our time. Okay? And we just, it just is what it is. We did what we wanted to do as well. So how can you come in the mix and tell your child, friend, or however she sees Christian Rock as, but that's piss poor parenting. Piss poor parenting. That's what you call rule number one. Don't get involved with your children's spouse or your children's boyfriend or fiance, however you want to see them. Don't get involved, okay? But anyway, let's go on and hear what she got to say, because she was very long-winded.
Go for the bag. Stay out the way. Don't try to take nobody's man. Don't try to interrupt it. He already got a kid with her. I put her up on game the same way I put my own daughter up on game. When you see it's a family already there, you move around. You don't dig into that family unless that lady gives you her blessings. Now, it's like this. If I have a ring or a necklace and I leave it somewhere, I lost it. It's still mine, right?
Now, how can you compare jewelry to human beings? That woman's stupid as hell. But I'll let you continue listening.
Yeah, I'm not looking for it. I'm not worried about it. It's just over there, and I lost it. It's still mine, right? So if somebody finds it, and then I pop up like, oh, you got my shit on, you gonna give it back, or you gonna be like, oh, this mine? The right thing to do is just give it back. I back in the day was like Rock right now, and that. I'm gonna keep it. It's mine. I found it. It was sitting here by itself. Nobody was bothering him. He was all alone, and you wasn't here. Now you want to pop up after a month? I'm invested a month in now, and this nigga's fly. He got a bag. We tripping, we cruising, we having a good time. I couldn't give it back. I just couldn't take it off and give it back. But when that lady came and proclaimed with that child with her, as a woman, I was supposed to give it back.
No, you weren't supposed to be involved in the first place. If you're talking about yourself, I don't care what people say. We know, well, we may not know at the start of messing with a woman or a male that they're telling us the truth. We kind of do like, how you call it? We try to be respectful. But if we're really feeling somebody, we don't care if you have a husband or boyfriend or whatever, meaning the boyfriend that you're trying to get or the girlfriend you're trying to get is lying. It's like they're playing two different storylines. They're telling you that they're through with this person, but this person just keeps showing up. But they're telling the other person that, oh, I'm not with her. I was sitting there waiting on you to come back. You know, things can play out like that. So you may not know at the beginning. But as that relationship keeps going on, you start to see red flags. And then that's when you're supposed to exit. But like I said, what's his name? BlueFace moved Chrisean into his house. I mean, who does that? If he wants to get back with his baby mama from high school, then why would you move Christian Rock into your house? Okay, I know she's your artist, she's on your label, but no, Chrisean needed her own house, which I think she does have at this time, but that's neither here nor there. It's still not the mama's position, meaning BlueFace mama, and they ain't even getting it together. They don't have a real relationship. But let's get back to the audio.
Otherwise, now I'm going to be in a world of turmoil with this lady, this child she already got, and I don't know how long this been going on. I don't know what they back and forth situation is. She just came to proclaim her man, right? I explained all of this to Chrisean verbatim. All of it. I gave her the whole down low. Hispanic lady, had a kid, rocked and rolled like her, you know what I'm saying? Her and her mom close. They got, a situation. I gave Chrisean this whole rundown. I got pregnant. I hurry up and got pregnant by the man so I could be equal to the first owner. I got hurry up and got pregnant.
Now, I mean, it's nice to give a person a lecture if they're willing to hear it. But you did the same thing with Chrisean doing. Again, why you would think that, because they're not married. Now, when you're married, that's a whole different other ball game. But if he's just keeping up house and this, that, and the third, and he ain't put a ring on that girl that he had originally had the baby by, Jaiden, then he don't want her either. And I heard him say on other interviews that he's not going to be married. That's just not for him. So I'm like, okay, he's just going to have two women. That's what it seemed like to me. And they're willing to go with that situation.
So I could be equal to her. So now I done put myself, my whole life in a situation to be equal to a woman that tried to come proclaim a ring that she had sat down and just left there was going to come back and pick it up, right? Y'all stay with me because this is important for y'all to teach y'all daughter because this is second generation heartache and pain that's going to go on for the next 18 years. Now this man mama came and told me, just like I told Chrisean, just like I tell my own daughter, this man mama told me, he said, you probably don't want to do that because she tried to get me to get an abortion and everything. She said, you probably won't want to do that because he probably going to run back to that lady and you going to doom this child. Me? Nah, I got this. He don't want her. He want a black queen. He want, his name Keon. He done changed his name from Lee to Keon. I'm what he need. I'm what he want. I'm a black queen. I got this wet. I got this going on. I look better than her. I'm shining. I'm my diamond shine. I'm all this. I'm all that, right? And this lady told me what her son was gonna do, right? And guess what I did? I got pregnant. just like Chrisean. Now I was living with him. I'm telling you, I had his mind gone. I'm in the house. I'm living in the house with him. You know what I'm saying? He got a nice little house, nice little car, little job. His mama big time in LA. So, you know, it's popping off. It's going to work. I got a daddy for my son now. And what I said, F this lady and her child. Now, how was God going to bless me with that thought process? Just think about how would God just let me think that was okay. That lady came back to proclaim.
Now, how did you think God was going to, how was God going to bless you? You're living with a man, you're having sex with this man, but you're not married. Okay, such a cardinal sin. So you have to deal with that before you try to deal with other issues concerning telling another person how to fade out of a relationship that has already been in the making. Okay, but the boys, the oldest, well, the child was about maybe, well, I don't know how old her child, so I'm thinking about the other one, but it seemed to have been a real toddler at the time, and she felt like she was going to get the man she was dating to, you know, be a dad to her son, and just that. How you really thought that was going to work out? How and why are you again in your son's business? You don't know enough. You don't know enough about these two women trying to be with your son, because he is the common denominator for all the mess. Okay, he loving on her, which is Chrisean, and he loving on Jaiden, Alexis. Okay, so deal with that, mama. Okay, deal with that theory that your son is playing out there on those two women. Better yet, talk to your son about this shit. Don't talk to the girl about it, because he is the one that's doing it to both of them, and they're both acting like they like it, they love it, and they're gonna, you know, continue to do this until the best woman wins.
What was hers, right? Now the man wasn't ready to be done with me yet. He just got me. I'm new. I'm shiny. You know what I'm saying? I'm chocolatey. I'm everything I think he want. He wasn't ready to be done yet. Like, ooh, this kind of fun. You was gone for a month. Now you want to come back? But she came back to proclaim what was hers, and I should have walked away and found something that didn't belong to nobody, or wasn't in a situation with nobody, right? Now, amen, now I'm pregnant too. I'm pregnant. She got a baby. I'm pregnant. I already got a son. So now I'm 2 kids in with a man that already got a 2-year-old or a 1-year-old with another lady, right? And she popped back up. Now I'm pregnant, and now she the fun girl. She done lost her baby weight. She done got her confidence up. I'm over there like, going to work and pregnant and picking up my son, barely cleaning up, tired.
Now, one thing, if a man got you and a man is holding you down and you're pregnant, why the hell are you messing with him? He should be having you manually stay at home. He take care of you through your pregnancy, this, that, and third, so everything be smooth. Everything is being done in accordance with him supposed to be, I wouldn't say taking care of you, but providing for you, since he took on that role that you were his woman or his new woman. So no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am. You need to be talking to your son about how he's getting down in this situation.
Exhausted. I get about 5-6 months pregnant, just like Chrisean. And I come back home, and the lady is in the house. They in the house just chilling in the house. I get off work one day. I got an attitude, disappeared just like her, came back, and they was in the house. Okay, the lady came back home and got her man. Do you hear me? This lady, I'm 6 months pregnant, out to here, and they just in the house chilling.
Now, why would you be with a man that done let his ex come back, and you out there working? And 9 times out of 10, she wasn't working, because he probably was taking care of her too. But if he's gonna take care of her, he need to take care of you in your scenario, in your situation. Now, that may not be so true for Rock, Jaiden, and your son BlueFace. Okay? Different times, different growing pains.
done moved me out. Now he done got me another spot. Of course, I'm over here. They over there, and I'm pregnant. Now his mama told me don't do that. And I had to challenge myself. So we have to figure out a way to put these young ladies up on game so they don't make these same dumb mistakes. I drilled it in Chrisean's head. I said, baby, you can do this. You got all this momentum. You got this all going for you. You ain't got no kids. Go ahead, get your bag, baby. Nope. Nope. Now she in the same exact situation that I was in. And that pain, I'm telling you, ain't Lemmy, Zeus, $1 million, can't nothing take away that pain. Because yes, my child's father showed up to the hospital for me to have her, but he wasn't there, and he wasn't present afterwards because he had to be back over there with his kid and that woman that I tried to violate, that I tried to move out the way. I had time. Chrisean had time. We all had time. But we challenge people and we challenge situations that's unnecessary. And now we got to sit there, and nothing in the world is going to make you feel like I want my baby daddy here. I want to share this experience. I want to have this family. I want it to be peaceful. I want, you know what I'm saying? I want to go on trips with my kid. And now you got this other thing you got to share with, when it was all these working men out here, all these good men out here who did not have no owner already.
It is time. It's been over 3 months since my son
already belonged to her. No, they wasn't married, but they had 10 years of history, and they already had a daughter. Yes, I found a shiny diamond in the rough, and I wanted to keep it, but when the lady came back and said, oh, excuse me, ma'am, that belongs to me, I just set it down, I'm going to come back for it. That was my chance to say, you know what, you're right. You got the daughter right here to prove it. Now, any lady couldn't have just showed up and said that, but a lady that came, showed up with 10 years of history.
See, she dumb as hell. There should be any broad coming up to your man. Anyone. Any time of day, any time of year. I mean, what was she saying? All of it just stupid as hell. Just stupid.
And a whole damn child, I was supposed to move out the way. But you know what I did? I did what Chrisean did. And I don't care if y'all say, oh, she's enjoying her life, she's booked and busy, girl. None of that matters when you just envisioned enjoying your life with your spouse and your child. And she could have did that. She could have had she didn't have to go down that road. And I'm hoping that this message gets to her, because this baby that she having, she might have to teach this same lesson to this baby. Okay? So
I don't understand one thing. Why she going so hard for Jaiden Alexis? Okay? Why is she trying to say, Chrisean, leave them alone, let them have a family? Well, she finna have a family with him too. So that means he has 2 children that he has to look at by 2 different women. So just make sure he's doing his daddy duties is what you need to be concerned about, instead of letting something flourish over there. Because, like I said, a sin is a sin. He over there having sex with her, doing this, that, and the third. You already done sin in the eyes of the Lord. So stop it. Stop it, please, honey.
Down some notes, do whatever it is you got to do to make sure that your child don't endure this pain, because even though my son would never be the type of man who didn't take care of his kid or wasn't involved in his kid's life, your kid is not going to get 100% of what they should get, because he got to be over there giving the 100% to that first son, right? Javon's going to have a voice.
Well, you need to tell, if you have that same feelings and emotions and concerns, you need to tell that shit to Nick Cannon. He's the one that got 10 kids over there. And I ain't got no more for this video. I'll see you on the next. Bye-bye.